The stairwell going down was dark as heck. Half the class, holding weapons and phones, and the other used their flashlight apps to light the way. Blame was practicing his finishing lines for the moment. I may have neglected to mention that most of the staircase was covered in that black, awful-smelling gunk and goo. 6 o'clock, one of our classmates yelled. Screw you, it's only 1 o'clock right now, Blame said, checking his watch. No, below us. I looked down. One of the creatures, this one was much bigger, was climbing up the stairs from the first floor. Several of us threw spears down at the monster, impaling its humanoid back. This one was more durable and harder to take out. I'm gonna mess you up, Blame yelled at me, pointing his pistol down at the monster. No, save your ammunition for later, I said. We'll take care of this. I turned to Armin. What's your biggest firework? He pulled a long black cylinder out of his backpack and grinned. Black diamond fireworks. Armin handed me one of the Black Diamond Pro fireworks and I lit it and sent it flying down the stairs, right at the monster. Right as the monster leaped to the 3rd floor where we were, the firework collided directly with its face, sending a massive and explosive array of sparks and flames into the air. It fell the whole 3 floors down and I heard something crack. The creature tried to grab the railing with one of its tentacles, but a makeshift spear to its head ended that quickly. Holy crap, that gave me a heart attack, I said. Yo, we getting out of here? Blame asked. Yeah, let's go. We went down the stairs without trouble and collected the spears and knives from the creature's body on the 1st floor. Then the remaining members of our class, around 20-something kids, went into the main dark hallway. It was huge but eerily empty. I had seen it countless times, filled to the brim with kids moving around to get to their next classes. But now, it was a dark black hallway with monsters crawling around the premises. Were we the only surviving class? If not, why didn't we find any of the bodies? Where did these creatures even come from? The questions lingered in my head for a bit. Where do we go? One of Dan's friends who didn't go out into the hallway had asked. To the front doors, then we get the heck out of here. Yeah, I know, but the front doors are all the way on the other side of the school. So? I asked. We took out 2 of them already, and remember, we're not gonna die. We continued down the hallways when I noticed something very eerie. The whole place except for the floor was covered in that black ooze. What do you even think this stuff is? I asked Charlie, walking down the hallway with the rest of my classmates. Well, it's probably some kind of communication pheromone, he replied, or some hive-making material. This backs my theory that there's a colony or a hive of these things. I stared at an empty trophy case and moved on. The front door was maybe 200 feet away from us now. So you think that these creatures are using the school as a hive or a nest? Charlie shrugged. Maybe, he replied. Well, where do you think they came from? Maybe some undiscovered subterrestrial species. They don't have eyes. Or maybe they're extraterrestrial creatures. I call the main monsters drones, since, that's what they probably are. Drones of some kind of colony. You talking like aliens or something? Yeah, possibly, Charlie replies. What if the whole town is like this? I asked. Well, then we're screwed. And with that calming assurance, we continued on. When we passed a classroom, a huge black and skinny arm grabbed Armin by the leg and dragged him into it. The monster screeched and leapt out of the dark before we could even react, dragging Armin as it crawled down the hallway, holding him down with its tendrils. No! Armin screamed, trying to stab at the creature. Come on, chase it, we gotta get him, I screamed. The entire class, brandishing Dollarama quality weapons, gave chase as we ran after the creature holding Armin. Despite only having a massive tentacles and a couple of spider-like appendages as legs, eventually I caught up to the creature despite my fear of it, and I drove a knife-tipped spear into its side. It screeched out in pain and swatted me away with its free hand, and I slammed into the wall. The class caught up to me on the floor as the creature got away. I threw my spear at it, but it clattered just a few feet away from the creature. No. My heart dropped. I was too slow, too weak. I saw it run off, dragging Armin, and the monster went into the basement door on the side of the hallway, and it went down into the huge gym of the school. Holy crap, I said. Armin just got taken. We gotta go after him. Are you insane? Edmund yelled. That guy's probably dead by now. It's best that we get out now while the creatures are distracted. Shut up. We need to go and get him back. Who knows how much time we have left? I argued. How do you know that he's even alive? Dan and Ryan got taken. Why didn't you go after them? How do you even know that he's okay? He could be gone right now. Oh, screw yourself, I yelled. We didn't see Ryan, Dan, and Linda get killed. They just got dragged off. For all we know, they could still be alive right now. Charlie said that most hive drones don't eat the things they catch. Instead, they wait until the superior of the colony is ready to feed. Right, Charlie? Yeah, he replied. Still, Edmund said. Yo, dog, I only have one rule, Blame said. And that's, I'm not leaving anybody behind. So why are you stopping us from going to save them? I asked Edmund. Fine, you can be a baby and leave like you are, but then you'll be all alone in the school. Look, Charlie said. How about the rescue and reconnaissance team take 5 or 4 members and the rest of us can hunker down in the classroom, wait until you come back. If you guys don't come back in an hour or more, we'll think that you're all dead too. Okay? Charlie sighed and turned to me. So, do you agree with the plan? He asked. Yeah, let's go do this. Group 1, Charlie's group, which was half of the class, stayed behind in a locked and barricaded classroom with their weapons at the ready. Group 2, which consisted of Blame, Jackson, Sergio, Nicholas, Mark, and I, would be armed to the teeth heading to the gym, where we last saw the drone take Armin. For more effectiveness, Blaine dipped all of his bullets in some literal crap he found in the washroom toilets, and then dipped them in Clorox and vinegar from the maintenance closet, and put them back in his magazines. I don't really know where he's going with it, but hopefully it helps. So, if we don't come back in an hour, it means that we're dead. If we don't come back, leave this place immediately. It might not even be safe outside. I told Charlie just before we left for the gym. Yeah, I got it. Good luck, soldier, he said. Our rescue group walked down the hallway possibly for the last time, as we stood in front of the gym. Yo, dog, it's locked, Blame said. How? I asked. We just saw the creature come in here. I didn't know they were intelligent enough to turn the locks. Nah, not that. That weird gooey stuff is stuck in the doorknob. We'll get it off. Blame grinned and fired a vinegar shot into the edges of the cheap doorknob. The doorknob squeaked and then completely fell off, making the door easy to just kick open. Alright, everybody. You ready? He asked. Yeah, let's do this. For Armand and whoever else is trapped in here,